Hey everybody, we're back with the old carving here. The old grumpy farmer carved from without a bandsaw. We've done it all with tools. I stopped on the last video. We stopped here, and I took this little gouge and I carved out in there. So we're going to turn it over here, and we're going to carve out a little area in here where the arm will lie. And it's developing the sides of his arms and his chest area. A little bit more right in here. Then we can take this gouge and come up. Now this is a flex cut gouge. I don't know exactly what size it is. It's a pretty good size gouge. Alright, that looks where I need it to be. So now I'm going to take a really deep number 11 and I'm going to come in here and work this out in here just a little bit more and really develop that side of that arm and the torso area. And you can really see it right in there. And of course it's going to be tucked in the pocket. So I'm going to take this same gouge and come over here and do the same on this side. And what we're doing now, we're putting a little bit of shape in this guy. He's been real blocky. Once again, we're going to, I think this is part 7, so we're going to do this one all the way through, and then just don't get bored with me because I want you to see everything. And the beauty of this tool, I can turn it over the side and kind of shave and make that like that right there. Now, I'm going to go in, after I do that, I'm going to take a V tool, a large V, and then come in here and really make a separation in here. Like that right there. It's dragging on me a little bit, but that don't matter. I'm going to get in there later with a knife anyway. Now, I'm going to sit that there, and then we're going to come in and I'm going to kind of start rounding these arms a little bit more with my knife, like that right there. And round it on this side over here also. I'm going to round this right here. And right in here where I had these gouge marks, I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to smooth that up right in there. And right in here, I'm going to come in and bring that arm in just a little bit more. Can you see that all right over, Peyton?
Yep.
Round on, we're going to start rounding this thing here. Take them old sharp edges off. Okay. Let's see. I do want to come in and remove this right here, like I did on this side of my gouge marks. And right around the belly a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to hold there. Now, right in here, we're going to shape these legs. And I'm going to come in here right below the stomach area and crotch. And I'm going to take this. This is a big wide number 9. And I'm going to put some shape in these legs here a little bit more. And I'm going to have to go back up here and draw in where the crotch will be. But you see what I'm doing right in there. And also developing this knee area. And I took all that out. I'll have to cut that back in. But I'm going down to my line. Now let's draw this line back in right here. Now I'm going to scoop out in here a little bit more. Let's see here. Now I'm going to use this little wide number 9 here. And when you're doing it one from scratch like this, it takes a while to do. There's a lot of wood removal involved. But when you get it completed, it's something you can look at and say, well, I did that. And that's where I want that. Now I got to come down to my line on this here. And if you notice, I'm developing this knee area. What are we looking at on time right now, Peyton? We got
about 12 minutes.
All right. Yeah, and I see the difference, the shape. Now, right in here, I'm going to do the same on the back. I got to come in right here, and I'll have to redraw all this stuff. I mean, recut that in right there. But I'm coming down to my lines. And and these legs aren't as blocky as they were. And yes, we'll have to cut that in, but I'm leaving the calf, the upper part of the calf of the leg in there. Now let's, right in here, I want to take out some wood. But you want to get these legs shaped. And what I'm doing is shaping the profile more. At first it was just the roughing out, but now I'm really putting in the profile of the legs. So you got the calf there and the back edge of the foot. Need to do it on this side here. And you just keep working at it until you get that shape in there that you want. He's pretty much there right now. Okay, now we got to come in here in the front and turn these little feet up, and I'm going to do that with a knife. Come in here. Let's see, come in across here. Like that. Now I need to go right in here and take some wood off in the center there. And I'm going to need probably a deeper number 9 to do that with. That's a number 9, 10 millimeter. I'm going to come in and go down to my line. But this is the first video I really have done that that I've done everything on camera, and I'm kind of turning these feet up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to smooth that down here with a number 3 gouge and take out these big gouge marks. Well, actually, I'm going to use a knife. I can get in there now with a knife and smooth this up a little bit. Yeah, that's working good. Well, that I have to resharpen that knife. Let's see here. There we go. That's working. This is a little upsweep skew that I'm using. Now then, let's go in and replace with a V-tool the upper part of the legs right in here. Like that there. Then I'm going to come in right in here. Go back in with a knife now. And round these up a little bit. Yeah, look, now let's go in, like I got to take these marks out in here. Now it's a little pointed right across here, so I'm going to take this knife and around the top end of that toe. And let's bring these heels of the shoe back. And we come in here and start rounding. Let's round this. Now I'm gonna bring these toes, these feet together a little bit. And come in and round these feet a little bit. Like that. How we looking on time there, Peyton?
Got about 5 minutes.
Okay. All right, so we got 5 minutes. I'm gonna come in here and do some work on these arms a little bit more. Kind of round them. Yeah, let's see. I need this gouge. And I'm working there on this rear end there. I see we need to address this leg right here. I mean the stomach area. And I need to come in. I'm going to take a big soft V and kind of split this area right in here a little bit. And I'll take that skew again, come in here. And start rounding these legs a little bit more. Gotta round this back end of the foot. Gotta do it also. And this side over here. There's a lot of wood removal in here. And see, I've left the knee there and the back of the calf. He's a little sharp right there across the knee area. I'm gonna clean that up a little. And start rounding this leg a little bit more right in here. Same on this side. And this is that little skew, upsweep skew that I'm using. And start getting all these gouge marks off. Smooth him up a little bit. And let him come across there. Let me get in there with a knife. All right, I'm gonna come right in here. What's the time looking like there, Peyton?
Got about 2 minutes.
Okay, let me do a little bit more work back here. All right, now I'm gonna take my pencil marks off on everything. Yeah, he's coming where I need him to be. A little blocky back there, but I'm gonna stop right there, guys. And you see, I put more shape in here. On the next video, what we'll do, we're gonna finish shaping these legs and arms, and then we're gonna draw on his overalls and work on his shoes some more. But with that, guys, I know it's taken a little while, but it just takes a lot when you're doing one from scratch. Well, especially when I'm not going off camera and carving one side for you. So it just takes a little bit longer. But anyway, guys, with that, a happy carving to you, and we'll see you on the next YouTube. See you later. Bye.